That was me.
You like you're
Like, who the fuck was that?
yo, y'all both so annoying, son.
What the fuck just happened, dog? Oh my god. I don't remember this
Fucking
nigga sounding like
believable.
this before.
Glad to know.
My man said, "Who the fuck on my podcast?"
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, talking shit.
No,
It
that
ain't
is
been
bad.
15 minutes, bro. Listen, I was on here for like 2 seconds, and instantly she started attacking me for no reason, though. I ain't do shit.
I
I'm like, "What's up, Haven?" First of all, I don't say hi to me because I'm like, "What the fuck did I do?"
That is not what happened.
Listen, this man just came back from a life-changing experience. You gonna talk shit about him?
Yo, I didn't even talk shit about him though.
Yes, she did.
I just said, "What's up? Where Mark at?"
She gonna ask me like I know, like nigga, I just got like I'm here with you, bro. Like I don't know. like,
Shut up.
Side note, Haven, you didn't listen to that last 2 episodes, have you?
I ain't get around to it.
Good. All right, cool.
Oh, what happened? Y'all talking mad shit about me?
No.
The biggest lie I've ever heard.
No, bro, no, seriously, y'all, seriously. I was listening to the last episode, right? By the way, me and Hayden was not on the episode.
Yeah, I know.
Did you think that dude was a girl?
After you had announced that y'all wasn't on the that it wasn't y'all shit, I didn't even.
Dude, that's understandable. I didn't listen to it for like a whole week and a half. I was like,
yeah, I was like, there's no point in me listening because like the people I know ain't on. It's like me listening to the radio. Somebody else just pop up. I'm like,
that's true. That's true. Dude, no, seriously though, the person on there though, I was listening about 15 minutes. I was like, man, this girl got some good ass knowledge on there. And then the next thing they said was, people think I'm a girl.
Wait, what?
Which dude? What's his name? That's the dude who was fiending to get on?
Yeah, Tito.
Wow.
Tito. I only know 2 Titos in this world, and that's Tito Jackson and Tito Santana. I ain't never known a nigga named Tito.
No, because for real, I was listening to Tito. Tito a little extreme. Because, like, you stand up for your beliefs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Tito take it to the next level. He said, I will tell anybody they wrong. I told my mom she's fucking wrong.
Go.
And I was like, and dude asked him, how'd you say it? And he said, I told her, Mom, you're fucking wrong. And I was like, wait, what?
He white or black?
Yeah.
Black and Mexican.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Damn. How you pull that off? And you black and Mexican?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, I would get on thinking about that.
Black and Mexican? Like, you got a sister and you got a cholo for a mama? Like, you fooling. You out of control.
That was clearly Haven.
Was it?
Retarded.
You think it been somebody else?
No, it was you.
Why y'all ain't do like the podcast like y'all said? Why y'all have other people do it?
Oh, that was one of them that we had other people do. The second one I wanted her to do it, but we waiting on that.
I don't know who I want on. You said you want your lady on, but I don't know who else I want on with me.
Nah, get whoever you want. It don't matter. Your friend popped up real quick, like.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if I want her on there just because we already did something together. You feel me?
I got you.
I was thinking about having Jonte's boo on, but she be mad angry.
Who the fuck is Jonte's boo? Don't be putting my name in these situations, man.
Anyway, Mike.
Hey, man, what I tell you about putting my name in your mouth?
I'll figure it out, Mark. I'm clearly talking to Mark, but
just saying, man. Don't be over here putting my name in these situations, man. I ain't with it. Man. Don't make me come find you, man. I better not catch you out in the streets. Man.
Who is that putting in, huh?
I don't know what you talking. I don't know what you talking about.
What's in our conversation?
Why don't you put your boo on? Then we'll figure.
I don't have a boo. You know, I'm so sad.
I know.
So sad.
People in hell right now are freezing. I know.
Craig David really be on the road so much. It's hard to get off.
That nigga don't want you.
Except he's saying to me.
I got people looking at me like I'm crazy and shit, and I'm outside. They like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga in the car?
Told you dumbass to be outside. Is all I'm saying.
Because it's a fucking good ass day out here. That's why. Damn it.
Anyway, he came to me, so and he touched my hand twice. He reached for my hand. I didn't reach for his hand.
That's what performers do, Haven. They entertain.
No,
they lead people on.
No,
I do the same shit.
No.
Mark,
okay, wrestler.
All right, Mark, listen. Anyway. I might just talk to you because Haven on some other shit. Haven on some bullshit, all right? So anyway, Mark, it's nice to talk to you, bro. I ain't heard from you in like how long? You got a deep voice and everything. You grew up on a nigga, dog. That's what I'm talking about.
Anyway, Mark, I was talking to. First of all, hold on. We can't even. You gotta cut all of this out. His name's not even Mark, bro.
You just called the nigga Mark. So who the fuck up? We both some fuck ups.
Yo, hold up. We gotta start this all over because he been live for who knows how long. And we need to start all over because we done fucked up 1,000 times.
No, you fucked up.
No, you fucked up by being a hater, but it's whatever.
Oh, nah, I'm a hater. All you had to do was just not sneak. You sneak this me, and this is how this shit all started. And I ain't say shit to you.
I didn't sneak this anybody. I said it clearly with you right on air with me, right? Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't make me catch you out in these streets, man. That's all I'm saying. Don't make me catch you out.
Yo, we gonna leave you hung up somewhere naked, hanging by a pole or some shit.
Really? Okay, you gonna hang me by my drawers now, huh? That's how we do it. I'm gonna hang you by your damn drawers. Put you on the damn pole somewhere.
Full of this, right?
Oh.
Young man, we gonna call you Jason. You gotta cut all of this.
All of that? I can't keep that of it.
Nah, we gotta.
I say keep the shit, man. I say
because you're a troublemaker, and I'm definitely not. So
see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Why you gotta call me out my name? I ain't no fucking troublemaker. I'm just saying you can keep that shit for good ratings. That's all I'm saying. I'm a bad. See, look. I'm sorry, Jason. I'm a bad guy. I'm a troublemaker. I'm a piece of shit. All right.
Clearly, was talking mad shit, and that should not be on air.
All right, man. I'm a piece of shit, Jason. I'm sorry. Excuse me for being such a prick.
You denied your own boo. Like you shouldn't have that on air.
I deny my own boo. I don't have. You denied your own boo.
No, I didn't. I said Craig David is on the road.
That nigga don't. All right.
This is why I said you are hating. You are hating.
How am I hating?
Form.
How?
We gotta shoulder run, bro.
Put me hip how I'm a hater. I just want to know how I'm hating on you so much. Like out of all things to hate on, I'm hating on Craig David.
Yo, that is fucking my husband, and you're just like trying to deny it. Like,
how did that nigga know that that's his? I want to know if that nigga know that you his wife.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Nigga, right? Put this nigga on 4-way or something, Jason. I need to hear this.
He's on a different time zone right now. He cannot be on air with us. He's on a different time zone.
Then why you ain't on tour with him then?
Because I have a life here in New York, clearly.
Because I have a life here in New York. Spoken like somebody that's not.
Do I not have a child though? Am I supposed to just pick my child up and go to fucking UK and Miami?
Y'all one big ass happy family. I'm sure he met her already, right? So like,
I mean, he has, but the point
is, that's your husband, right? That's your husband.
But you know why you're a dick? Because she has school and friends. Why would I pick her up and take her all over the world? Jason. No, she's gonna keep her ass in school like a child should, right?
Jason.
Exactly.
Jason.
Mm-hmm. He's not listening anymore.
Bro, you hear this delusion? I'm just trying to get her from being delusional, and she's fighting it, bro. She's fighting it.
You're Kevin Owens now. That's your favorite word. Anyway, Jason already knows the deal with me and Craig David. So,
do you, bro? Do you? You know the deal?
This is my tag partner and my co-host. He knows.
All right. Well, maybe I need you to get hip. Give me more hip then, Jason.
No, you're like the stepchild. You're not in the loop.
Apparently, I'm just too retarded to understand any of this, right? So, I need you to just
you're the redheaded stepchild. It's all good.
I know.
Anyway, what is today's show about, guys?
Haven.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I had to breathe, man. John, you talked to you a long time. I got wife and kids, everything, man. You miss a lot.
He definitely has a wife and kids, though.
I do not have a wife.
That nigga don't know nothing about this.
No, he knows. Trust me, he got a wife and a child right now.
Man, I ain't lock my damn windows fucking with you. Hold on. I ain't put the child locks on.
Because you acting childish, that's why.
Oh, she said hi, by the way. Hey.
Hey, Missy. Hey, little mama. You know, we got to do the most out here.
Mm-hmm.
How's your son?
Oh, he's doing great.
That's wonderful.
I love raising white baby.
Me and Craig, we was thinking about, we talking about a family recently,
I'm so done.
Yo, let me stop. Let me stop before people really think I'm crazy.
You are crazy.
About that.
Mind your business, though.
She's gonna say, "Let me stop" before they think I'm.
Never met a hater. Till I met you.
Right.
Well, damn. I love it. This is the best. Well, let me pull up what I was talking about because I totally started crying, laughing.
Well, I know is my eyebrows is popping.
What's funny is we got a couple requests for shows. Well, I know one of them we definitely ain't doing. We just ain't doing that.
Why? What is it?
My niggas ain't shit.
Here we go.
Oh. I mean, take it after that. Oh my god.
Ooh, you like it, girl. Oh shit. I'm the perfect man. All right. I ain't got the answer for that one, so.
He said perfect. All right.
I'm the perfect man.
You hit the biggest lie? Perfect?
This shit I'm talking about. But she called me a hater. You know what I'm saying? I can't love myself, right? It's a crime in loving myself around her. I'm a hater if I love myself. How does that even sound?
Perfect though. You said perfect. That's a stretch.
Man, listen. Don't worry about what I say. Listen, Jason. Because I'm not talking to her, right? I'm talking to you.
Oh. All right, I'm good.
Damn it.
Oh, man. I'm over here dying. I'm crying and shit.
Man, listen. I swear to God, bro. All I said when I got on here, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna argue with nobody. Answers the fucking phone. Argues. Instantly.
All I'm saying is at some point we gotta start the show.
Mm-hmm.
We can't be arguing the whole show.
Well, if you shut up, maybe we can start again.
There you go. You know some shit. I want you to know that.
Oh man. I only asked Haven one thing. I only asked one request when we did an All Girls episode.
Okay.
Don't mention me not one time. That's it.
I mean, if you're late, definitely.
You cannot have Anjali and her on the episode and mention me. You can't do that. That's not fair.
Who's Anjali?
Hey.
You know, I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna message you right now and tell you who it is.
Like I'm dead ass serious.
Oh, I know.
You can get your Facebook messages.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and read that real quick.
All right.
Did you write all of it?
Hold on, my fingers don't work that fast.
I can't wait to hear this. He about to read this. He about to come back. What the hell? You know that never happened. I really wanted that to happen too.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm gonna try for it again.
Nigga, what?
Well,
all right, man.
I mean, it all worked out.
It did. Yo, you took the biggest heist of the century.
This nigga.
Def trying to be like you. We definitely out here trying to be like you.
Hey, we all hung out yesterday too.
How the fuck?
This man is like, I aspire to be like this man.
Yeah, you crazy, dog.
I was so scared, dude. For real though, I was.
That's crazy.
So wait, did you just mention the two of them, or you mentioned the other one too?
What? Did I know about that?
Yumi, you remember her?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well.
Man. You a wild nigga, dog.
Listen, it's been a long year.
Nigga,
it's only April.
It's not about to stop being a long year. This is about to carry on for the rest of the year.
Yo, it's so weird though. I added her mom on Facebook and like she comments on all the time. It's real weird.
I can't have adults on my shit.
Like, they have a different name, so I didn't know.
You already done messed up.
I can't block her.
Hey, block the moms. All you gotta do is just block the moms and be like, damn, I didn't even know she was blocked. Just go, you was going on like a blocking spree and she just so happened to fall victim.
Nah, man, she bought me a Batman hoodie. I can't be doing that.
Too late now.
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do is be like, damn, I didn't know I blocked you, mama. Line your ass up. And then still don't unblock.
Once they buy you Batman, it's over.
Right.
Like she be faithfully commenting under your stuff.
Yeah. Pamela.
This nigga, man.
No, wait, I'm gonna go to the other room. I gotta tell you something. I'm going to the room.
Yo, the show still ain't started. I thought this was the show. It's not the show.
Nah.
I don't know what the show's about today, honestly.
I'm about to bring it up in a second, but I'm saying right now we can't use that. I'm going outside. Hold up, y'all.
Better not be the show. I'm blowing my nose into.
I'm taking my black ass outside. Let me tell you something though. So I asked her, her mama like 6 foot tall, by the way, right?
Okay.
And I said, your mama built like an Amazon. And I just I joke it with her.
Like mama, bro.
Nah. And then she's like, my mom got a new job. She works blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, that's cool. Where's the last job? And she said she was a stripper. I started laughing and she just kept looking at me.
Oh, shit.
Wait.
That makes me so uncomfortable.
Her mom was a stripper?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Man. Yeah, how you getting yourself in these predicaments, dude?
You said what?
How you be getting yourself in these predicaments?
Bro, I don't even try.
Yo, what is the show about, bro? We gotta throw all of this away.
I know we're gonna throw this away. I just got in the car.
Oh, you in the car too?
Hell yeah, I'm getting in the car. Fuck that.
Everybody in the car.
I'm the only one comfortable in my bed.
Lazy ass. Anyway.
No. That's just her being different, all right? It's just whatever.
All right. Here are our topics. We get to choose from, y'all. So, I don't know if you remember this, Haven, from a good long while ago. There's one more person wanted to talk about. I'm going to read exactly what she said. She said, a friend of mine, we were talking about marriage. I told him I wasn't a big believer in it. I've been engaged twice, and now I'm old. I can say I don't want it. Back then, I understood the work. It would have to stay married. I wasn't with it. And I want you guys to explain why you want to get married, why you don't want to get married, the value of it, and the problems with it. That's one of the options we got.
Okay. I think that.
Another option we got is this thing. This ain't shit, by the way. How would you feel stepping into a ready-made family? This came from one of my friends. I don't think he knows, but it came from him because he's dating this girl who got 4 kids.
Ooh.
I don't know how to tell him.
So she got how many?
4.
You ain't said 4.
That's a lot.
A lot of kids. And the third option we got to talk about. The third one we got is kind of weird. Kind of. It pretty much it's like this. This person is a prostitute. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how she started it. She said, "Hi, I'm a prostitute."
Well then.
And then he was talking about if your life ever got so hard, what would you? Because she became a prostitute because her life got hard. If your life got ever so hard, would you ever consider doing prostitution, sex working, phone sex, or anything in the sex industry? Why or why not?
Okay.
Ooh.
I know.
All right, we can't have a whole show about that, but we can ask that question.
We can speculate in somewhere, yeah.
And I mean, 2 of those could be questions at the end.
True.
I like the whole like, how do you feel about stepping into an already made family, and then sex work question that could be at the end. Yeah, but maybe the whole show could be about like, maybe we can just do 3 in 1. Why not?
Okay, we can start with the 2 with that first one, and this has, like you said, sprinkle other ones in there.
Yeah.
EFA. Anyway.
All right, but y'all gotta promise not to be assholes.
Oh.
Jonte, no, stop.
See, I ain't said
I'm done. I'm done. Minutes. I'm sorry. I had to say one more thing. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yo, side note, would y'all ever kiss yourselves? Because like, here's the thing. It's gonna sound crazy.
No.
Listen. I was thinking the other night, right? Like, and this is very weird coming from me because I'm not conceited at all, but I would love to be able to like kiss myself, like clone myself.
No.
And kiss
Man, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yo, I would love it.
No, I don't want that.
Man, shut up, dog.
I'm gonna post that on Facebook, by the way.
No, it's different. You know why it's different?
Y'all are guys.
That's a big reason why it's different. Number 2, like I've been saying, girls are soft. Y'all got soft skin, soft lips. I don't want to rub against no stubble.
That's true.
Hear no deep ass voice in my ear. Nah, we good.
Yo, you didn't come through like what's good.
Because if I gotta deal with how you came with earlier when you came on the show, I'm straight. Good.
Yo, he really did come through with the deepest voice.
Because you came through like Barry White on the track. And I'm like, yeah. How was fuck me all the way up.
That was mad.
Not expecting that.
Oh, you guys.
But as far as your question goes, Haven, no, ain't nobody. I'm not about to kiss myself. Actually, I'm not ugly, so.
This is what I'm saying. Like, it can't even be gay if it's yourself.
It still can be gay with yourself. Well, we got a twin. It's the same thing as kissing your twin.
No, twin is different. But if it's your exact clone, that's you.
Your clone is a different person. That's a twin.
Your clone is you, man.
Yeah, if it's a clone, it's definitely you. But if it's like a twin, then nah. I ain't about to kiss. That's a whole nother nigga.
That's incest. It's twin, all right? That's just completely not good.
That just so happens to be my brother and it's incest. But no.
Exactly. But if it's like your exact clone,
bro, I'm about to toss the whole episode away. But bro, no, seriously. Let me explain this. All right. Here it is out. Yeah. Like a month ago, right? I went about 3-4 states over. I'm not gonna tell you where I went. But I met a whole incest baby.
Whoa.
What do you look like?
He looked normal, except for, I don't know, his eyes were weird. Like they didn't focus on you. He couldn't focus on you.
Yeah, serial killer eyes.
And the nigga was like 16.
Damn.
And I was sitting there like, I was joking about, I don't know what the hell I was talking about. I called him a motherfucker.
Dying in the background.
I called him a motherfucker, right? And this was before I knew.
Damn.
And then he said, well, yeah, my dad did fuck my mom. You know they siblings, right? And I was like, what?
Nigga.
He said, what do you look like?
So foolish.
That nigga know he was ugly as fuck.
I had so many questions.
He said, yeah, my dad did fuck. I mean, I don't even know. This shit just funny.
I said, can I meet them? I just want to meet them.
Shut the fuck up.
So I really cannot stand y'all.
No, for real. It got me thinking though. For real though, like what if you? No,
incest baby, dog. If you don't get the fuck out of my face, bro.
What if you were fucking? No, listen. What if you were fucking somebody and you found out later that's like your sibling? Like, do you just keep fucking? Do you stop fucking them? What
the fuck are you gonna do after that? Like, you gotta keep fucking. Like,
unbelievable.
Oh my god, dog. I'm dead as fuck, dog. Why does this shit? Yo, you was in the South still?
No.
That's some South shit.
No. Believe it or not, I went up 4 states.
Oh, you was up north? Nigga was saying, I ain't even go to the South. I was up north as fuck. Okay, you was probably in the Midwest up here where I'm at.
I'm not going to answer that or deny it.
I'm going to just take a wild guess and say you was in Kentucky or something.
One more up.
All right, what comes after Kentucky?
All I'm going to say is the initials of the state is IN.
You said what? Oh, Indiana?
Yo.
Oh my God. Yo, Indiana niggas is nasty. I'm about to hang up, man. I ain't doing this shit with y'all.
No, how you just gonna leave us?
I'm hanging up, bro. I'm done.
Can't do it.
I'm keeping this for the B-roll. This shit great.
That nigga said he was in Indiana and found an incest baby, bro. I don't even look. How you start shit like that, dog?
I was shook, man. Like he was dead. He was looking at me like he was serious. Like I thought he was kidding.
That's how that nigga looked, bro. He was born like that.
Y'all can shut up, son.
I would tell no damn body about that.
I would. I don't give a fuck. I would. Oh, you gotta own that shit, dog.
Wait. My daddy uncle.
Nigga said my brother. Shut the fuck up.
Bruh. Oh no.
Nigga said if you don't leave my mama alone. Hey, dog, fuck y'all, dog. I'm gone. I'm done.
Don't leave. We haven't even started.
No, y'all don't need me on the show. I'm good.
Definitely the one saying all the jokes, and then you're gonna tell us to leave you alone. The worst.
Oh,
that nigga said Aunt Ma, bro. Oh, dog, let's get this rolling. Come on, I'm dead.
All right, Haven, start it out.
Well, what are we even talking about? I don't know.
We talk about marriage. You want to get married?
Don't you guys send a whole nother link? Because like this whole link is like 40 minutes of nothing.
I cut out the 40 minutes as long as it's less than 2 hours. I can do it.
I'm ugly as fuck, bro. I just look in the mirror. My eyes red as fuck, bro.
Oh, shut your face.
You won't be smashing no cousins tonight.
I'm ugly than a motherfucker right now, dog. You go in the house, dog.
I don't know why y'all are so foolish. I just can't stand it.
Every time I get around this nigga, bro, this nigga be pissing me off with the shit he come up with. This nigga said, I went to Indiana and found an incest baby. I'm like, who the fuck comes up with this shit?
Mad foolish.
No, bro. So, okay, I'm not gonna put this in the episode. Then I'll start the episode. Promise. But like, I was trying to get my friend advice, right? And she called me over there, and we were hanging out. And she was like, "So I was fucking this dude." I was like, "You mean your fiance?" She said, "Nah, I was fucking this dude." And
wow.
And she was like, "So he had a big dick," and I was like, "No, back up, rewind. we gonna skip over this."
Shit.
And then she's like, "Yeah, it's no big deal." I was like, "It's definitely a big deal. What you mean?" She's like, "Why is it a big deal?" I was like, "Cause I know this nigga." What?
Man. Yo, what type of people do you know?
Listen to me, bro. Listen to me, dog. Hey, dog, I'm tired of you, bro. Get me the fuck off this.
Let it go.
But hey, that's Anjali friend.
Damn. Oh my goodness.
She ain't got no Halo neither.
Apparently, none of y'all got Halos.
Her and Mimi were talking. You know what they said? She was messing with some dude. She was like, "You only fuck with that girl because Mark stopped talking to you. That dude because Mark started talking to you." She's like, "Yeah, you're right."
Wow, right? You're funny. Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
I didn't know what to say. I had a couple jokes to say, but I didn't want to kill, so I just shut up.
You just gotta sit there with your mouth shut.
I was gonna say, I mean, we can make this work for everybody. I don't understand. No, listen. If I fuck girl A and I fuck girl B, why can't I fuck girl A and B together? Especially since they know. I don't understand.
You might as well be at poly. What's that shit called? The poly dang.
They both selfish.
Man. Yeah, that's usually it. People don't want to share.
But the crazy thing is, dude, they were talking about having a threesome together, but they were like, nah, that wouldn't be cool because we wouldn't like the same dude. And I'm like, I'm right here.
No, you should have raised your hand. Like, I'm right here though.
No, I ain't gonna risk the luck because I pick up Kiki from. I keep saying her whole name. Pick her up from work, and every time I pick her up, my girl like, so you about to pick that girl up? I was like, yeah, I'll be back.
Well, how she turned into that girl? Wow, I'm done.
She said that girl. I said your friend.
Like the girl we were just hanging out with the other day. Okay.
I get in trouble because last night I was hanging out and like I was over there. She was like, "Where you at? You been gone for like an hour." I said, "Hold up, I'll be home when I be home. I'm trying to get some." I was kidding. You
can't joke like that.
Oh, you was a man. You
she's mad
me before I changed my life.
She's mad as fuck. But anyway. But no, I had to delete some pictures on my phone because then Jolly's in super fucking good shape. Like she got like a 6-pack, and I'm like, I just nah.
You still looking at that picture?
No, I wasn't looking at the picture. I was going through deleting them because I always leave all my pictures on the phone, and I realized I gotta get rid of that shit.
I ain't gonna front. I got some pictures on my phone.
I know you do.
I ain't deleting no pictures though.
You ain't shit. Now let's start this episode. Hey, spin us in. What you got?
Wait, let me finish coughing.
Nah.
Not done.
This nigga a crackhead.
You okay? You okay?
Not nice. If I was,
need your boo to send you some cough medicine.
Craig David. Where is Craig at? Anyway,
she used to get mad when I called him David Craig. She got mad.
That name sounds stupid. It's not David Craig. It's Craig David. Who last name is Craig?
I know a person named that got Craig as the last name. Her name was Antonisha Craig.
How you gonna laugh at this girl's name?
Oh no.
You laugh at her whole name.
I'm so sorry. Oh, that's funny.
All right. You ready? We're gonna be on for an hour and a half doing it.
That shit funny.
All right, so since you know what the whole show is about, you gotta say, I don't know what the actual.
Okay, you just spin us in, and I'll tell you what it's about.
All right, count me in, yo.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Haven, and I'm back for Emotions and Shh. And with me today, of course, we have my insane co-host. Introduce yourself, please.
Jason, and which is the third member of EFA. Introduce yourself.
They finally got me back. It's your boy Jonte.
And we never tell y'all what EFA stand for, by the way, so don't ask.
We'll never tell.
Nah.
We gonna get shirts printed up, though.
What?
We're gonna get some shirts printed up.
Hell yeah! And today, you know what we talking about today? By the way, y'all ain't never go hear it, but we had a B-roll where we just talk shit for an hour. Best thing ever.
That was literally the funniest shit ever.
I was dead as hell. I'm still dead. That's why I'm so quiet, because I'm trying to recover.
So you really was dying in the background, like.
I'm just trying to recover. It's like when you smoke and you just watching everybody else do everything and you just trying not to die. That's me right now.
By the way, y'all never go to Indiana. Anyway.
Oh.
I just came from Indiana. Look, you definitely don't go there.
So did you meet it? Never mind.
No, I didn't.
Oh my gosh.
And I ain't. Matter of fact, low key, I am.
Yo, y'all really need help. I just want y'all to know.
Listen. But today,
like, who your mama is?
I need y'all to stop.
Who your mom's?
Who your mama is?
Who your cousin aunt?
Auntie Ma.
Who your dad? All right, I'm good.
Okay. Today we talk about some Miss Crystal Rose gave us. I'm calling out by name. She said about a friend of hers talking about marriage. She wants us to talk about she's not a big believer in marriage. She got engaged twice. She was like, nah, this shit ain't for me. Today we're gonna talk about, is marriage like, something you want to do, or you say that shit for the birds and all that good stuff. We got some other questions we're gonna sprinkle in there, but start off. What do you think about marriage? You want to get married? Let's start off with Miss Haven. You want to get married? You want to get hitched?
I do. I actually do, because I think it will take a very special person, though. Because, I have a lot of, I'm like a man, to be honest. Like, I'd be the one that'd be like, I don't know about this. You know what I mean? So, for someone to have to come around and make me want to, like, marry them, I would love to meet that person, And I just want the whole thing, like the family, the house, the car, kids, the dog. I want it all.
Nah, you don't want that. You don't want that. I got almost all of that. You don't want none of that.
Nah, I want it all. I want it all.
Nah. The reason Tay, set us straight. You want to get married?
Yeah, I do.
Damn. All right, go ahead.
You're simple and plain. Yeah, I want to get married.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all know. I mean, I do too. I don't get twisted. For the sake of the argument, I'm gonna say no though. Let me explain you why.
I figured you would say no and have a reason why you won't want to get married.
Now, I do. Don't get twisted. I wanna get married. I'll explain a little bit later, but for the sake of not getting married, listen here. A friend explained to me that marriage is like a business arrangement. Well, like, I mean, think about it. You pay for some papers, you stand in front of an official, you get it signed, and now you split all your shit. Like, this is mine, this is yours now. If you ever decide to leave, you get half my shit. And if you leave and I did something fucked up, you get half my shit and some money. Like, I'm paying you to leave. But like, I mean, that's not really what marriage is about. But I'm trying to argue a point that I don't believe in. So that's kind of hard. But to talk about what I do believe in, I believe in marriage. Like, I want to get married. I don't want to have kids, but I do want to get married. And Haven, I think we talked about this a little bit in private.
We did. And I totally get your reasons for not wanting kids.
And for you, John Dacey, you haven't heard it, I'm fucking crazy. My family's fucking crazy. So I want to pass on my crazy genes on a no damn body. And I'm not talking like, oh, they so funny, crazy. I'm talking about these motherfuckers cuckoo.
Wow.
Man, listen. Whatever her name is, Sharina, Sharalala, whatever my mama's name was, crazy, cuckoo, Cocoa Puffs.
Damn.
Listen. Little Jimmy, Little Jimmy? I'd rather have Little Jimmy as a mom.
He said, Little Jimmy, shut your ass up.
But no, I don't want to pass it on to nobody, to be honest with you. I don't. Like, I'm cool with adopting or like a ready-made family, like we're gonna talk about later. I technically have a kind of sort of ready-made family. They just kind of like came here. It just kind of popped up. Like, they just, dude, motherfuckers just showed up. Like,
yo, that is kind of how it happened.
No, for real. You didn't know nothing about her. The next day, hey, I got a girlfriend with a baby. Oh, how old is she? How old is he? A week.
3 weeks later, yeah, they've been here for 3 weeks. What? Straight moved in?
Dude, they still been here. It's been 2 months.
Yo, hey, as long as it's working.
I mean, and I kind of like you. They aight.
You happy? Shut up.
Nah, I ain't gonna admit that.
You definitely sound happy. You like
nah. I mean, I'm gonna say something fucked up. I ain't gonna say that. Go ahead.
Yeah, don't fuck it up.
Nah, because you're probably gonna hear this. Like, oh, you so sweet, baby.
Especially on air. You can't fuck it up on air. That's nasty.
I know, right?
You can't get fucked up. You can't get fucked over, on your own show, man. That's nasty as hell.
I do all the time.
Something people do. Yeah, I believe it.
All the time. We ain't gonna talk about. Never mind.
I do believe in marriage, though. Like, I
Bring your mic up.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right. I like the fact of being able to just settle down and come to the same girl every day, and kids and shit like that. Especially with the shit that I do, because I don't want to come home lonely. That's nasty. if I get my own, whenever I get my own shit and stuff like that, and I gotta actually like come home. I don't want to come home to an empty ass house. Like that's mm-mm. Like I travel enough as it is and be lonely as fuck like that. So, I just like the idea of settling down, especially since I'm not doing all that other stuff that I was doing before. Not a thought anymore. Just keeping it honest. So
you graduated from whole school.
Yeah, I graduated, so I'm looking to settle down.
I mean,
but people do actually use that whole prenup stuff on why they don't want to get married and stuff like that. It's like they scared of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see where the fear in that, but still, you shouldn't let that. If you love somebody, you know what I'm saying, you're just gonna want to spend the rest of your life with them. Divorce shouldn't even be an option anyway.
True. I think one of the reasons some people do fear the prenup thing and marriage in general is like, for example, I'm coughing like Haven. For example, some people have like babies with somebody, and like after like 2 months, it falls apart.
Mm-hmm.
And I know for some of my friends that kind of ruins the whole marriage. They don't get married because they're like, I had a whole baby with somebody and they left. So if I'm just got a piece of paper, what's good is that? A baby is bigger than a piece of paper. If they want, and I think they're missing the point with that.
Yeah.
I want to say something.
Oh, what you got?
My bad. I also, Jonte, you're really, really low. But I want to say, kids don't listen. Nothing is gonna keep a man or a woman if that person don't want to stay with you. So when people say, "Oh, I had a baby and it didn't work," so that shouldn't be a reason you think it should have worked. Like shit happens. Half the time, people are having babies with people they don't even like.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's like a baby's not keeping anybody. If you decide to get married, that's y'all making that choice together, and I think that should be what keeps y'all together. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, divorce is a thing too. Like life happens, but if you're in love with that person and y'all want to take that step, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, it is all about being happy, for sure.
That's true, and like, I mean, with that, you're right because they think that's gonna keep them together. Like with my girl, I had to convince her that I was like, because she's not naive, but you know how sometimes your heart is just like too big for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's not naive and she knew better, but her heart was still like have faith kind of thing. And that's nice though. It's nice her heart had a little faith or whatever, but it's dumb at the same time. But whatever.
Wow.
I had to explain to her. I was like, if he didn't want to be with you, like when you were knocked up, I don't think he's gonna be with you after you had a baby. Baby makes it worse because babies cry a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it also scares a lot of niggas too. Like babies scare niggas. They be like, "Oh shit."
Oh,
right.
That's why they just dip so quick and they just leave it with the mama. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is scary. Imagine telling a nigga you ready to get married. He ain't like, "What? Hold on, bro." He said,
I feel you.
All the women in the world, right?
I feel you though.
To wake up to you every day. Every day. I gotta think about this shit, fam. Hold on, I don't know. That scares niggas.
It does.
Niggas can't handle that responsibility. Not saying like you have to do it or whatever. Like if you really love somebody and that's who you want to be with that person. It shouldn't be like a job to settle down with somebody. You just be like, dog, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, this is how I feel about her, and I'm gonna make it happen. Shouldn't feel like you got to go to work. Fuck, I got to deal with her tonight. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't feel like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Working overtime,
right?
No, you're right though, because like I know with me, whenever I date somebody, and what I do is, okay, this is my process, all right. So I talk to you for like 3 months because I gotta see if I even like you, because I can go 2 months talking to you and not like you. Like I'm trying to see, can I tolerate you? That sounds messed up, but like I don't like a lot of people.
Yeah, that's the thing too. I don't want to tolerate nobody. I'm not here to babysit nobody.
But no, I mean when I mean tolerate, I mean like, you know how some people have the, like annoying things they do.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to see if I'm okay with that annoying stuff or even find it cute. Because some of the annoying stuff I find cute because I'm weird.
Right.
And at that 3 months and I started dating you, you know, I try to see, okay, you know, how's it gonna work and blah blah blah. And I'm straight with people. If I don't think it's working, I'm gonna let you know as soon as I don't think it's working. And I mean, I won't be like, hey, we need to end this. I'm saying, hey, we need to work on this. Like, what about this? What about that kind of thing? I ain't trying to change nobody, but I'm gonna let you know I don't like that shit. That shit not cool. Because a lot of people, they'll go a year without saying nothing about it.
and it'll build up to the end. They're like, and then they'll be like, wait, I didn't know you didn't like that. Bitch, I told you that. What?
Right.
Nah, people
sometimes they'll get to the point where you thought you told somebody some shit and you never really did. And then they get mad. You be like, I thought I told you. You didn't say anything. Like, you don't even talk. So
that's true.
Communication.
Like me and my girl, my thing is she picky eater, and I told her straight up, tell me exactly what you want to eat, because if you don't, I'm just gonna make whatever. Like that's just our rule. I'm just be completely honest and be blunt. Now, I was talking to Haven earlier about this too. She's sometimes a little bit too blunt.
Oh yeah.
But I appreciate it. I mean, I'd rather have somebody be blunt to me and honest 24/7 than be nice and lie to me. So
yeah, facts.
She meaner than we are. Let's be real. She meaner than all of us, to be real with you.
Meaner than us?
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes. I told her once to be quiet because like she was like talking real loud. She said, I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
So are you serious? Yes.
I don't like people telling me what to do.
Obviously.
Now she wasn't telling me what to do. She wasn't telling me what to do. She was reacting because I didn't say be quiet. I said, will you stop talking? You so damn loud.
Right.
But it's good. You have to find a balance. And even for marriage, a lot of people don't understand, like relationships with marriage, you got to be friends. A lot of people skip that phase.
100% you need to be friends.
Yeah, because listen, ass is nice, chilling is nice, you know, all that stuff's cool. But if y'all can't be friends, it ain't gonna work. Y'all can't fuck 24/7.
Right.
Well, that's what a lot of people do. That'd be the only thing they have in common.
Yeah. I got an ex that won't be named. That's what we did most of the time. And it was terrible.
That shit is
the sex
stupid.
and the happy.
I don't even I'll wait mad long before I'm giving somebody some sex because I might not like you. You know what I mean? So I need to know if I like you or not. Just like you said, you want to see if you can tolerate the person. Are they annoying as fuck? Like, and when you first meet somebody, you're gonna like them because it's that phase or whatever. But once it's not new no more, if you still like them, then cool. But a lot of times you don't still like them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's my thing. After 3 months, I know if I like you or I don't like you. Like,
I look at this shit like if it's a phase or not. Like, you know, if maybe I like you today, maybe I won't like you tomorrow. But if I like you for a long period of time, then there's something special about you.
Mm-hmm. Another thing, like when you're like again trying to lead to marriage thing, y'all gotta have rules. Because here's the thing, like you said, you're not gonna always get along. You're not gonna always agree. That's just how it works. So like with my significant others, I like to come to an agreement. Like, listen, sometimes I do. Some days I do this. Some days I do that. Some days you want to do this. Let's agree. Let's talk about it. Like on Sundays, my Sunday is my chill day. I don't do nothing. I don't go nowhere. Like if you ask me to go somewhere on Sunday, I'm gonna politely say no chance in hell.
Damn.
And they all understand that. Every girlfriend I ever had, they understand that. And if they didn't understand that, I set them straight. And in the reverse, like sometimes I feel like I want to hang out. I want to spend no time with nobody. But I told them, hey, just tell me you want to spend time with me sometimes, and I'll come over there because sometimes I'm in my way. I'm used to being by myself, so I got to get used to it. A lot of people, they don't want to change or switch up their normal routine for nobody else. They're like, they feel that switching the routine is changing. It's not changing. It's just you adjusting, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, I think you definitely do got to have rules, to be honest.
You better hit them Cena rules.
No, if somebody hit you with Cena rules, leave that name now.
Wait.
Hit her ass with a contract.
75 pages.
Hell no.
List of shit that you can't do. You're like, first of all, you can't go in my fridge, can't go in the bathroom, and if I even think you looking in my car, like, damn, what can she do?
Yo, let a nigga. Hell no.
Like that shit off that.
You wouldn't date John Cena?
Think you asking me?
I'm asking her.
Never. Hell no.
That nigga hit her ass with a list. I was like, bruh, if she followed them, so with it. Like, hold on, let's go off subject for a minute. Let's just talk about how she was so with following this nigga rules for like a good minute. She was like, well, maybe the rules ain't that bad. I'm like, bro, this nigga just gave
the most.
And he was I thought it was a joke. I thought like, nah, this nigga John C ain't about to give nobody no rules. That's just for TV. Nah, nigga, nah. This shit was for real. He straight up told her ass, like, look, if you don't listen to me, then I don't know what to tell you. You gotta go. Like, that's nah. We and you, we cool, but all this, you ain't getting none of this shit. Like, I don't even know if I want to marry you. I'm not giving you kids, fam. So like,
yeah, and here's the thing about that. They were together for 6 years, right? Mm-hmm. This man, he wasn't trying to marry her for like 5 of those years. He said this. He don't want marriage. He don't want kids. My thing is, if somebody is telling you this and you want marriage and kids, leave that person. Why are you still with them?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Because even though she got the proposal, she broke up with him because she basically said that he didn't seem like he's wanted marriage or kids still. So she finally left.
He been saying that for years.
Right. She could have fucking saved herself all the heartbreak and left as soon as he said this shit.
Listen, us guys are simple. If we say we don't want nothing, we don't want it.
I'm the most exactly because I'm the most simplest dude to please. I don't ask for much at all. Mm-hmm. Like I'm so simple, dog. Like even now.
Yeah, I ask simple stuff. Cuddle sometime, comfort me, spin on it, spit on it, and cook sometime.
Yeah, wow. Support me, fuck me, communicate with me. You know what I'm saying? And we good. That's it. Just 4 things, bro. 4.
Right.
The easiest shit in the world is to fuck me, support me, and cook for me, and communicate with me. I don't need shit else. I got it.
You're not a cook?
I know how to cook. I'm just saying. Look. She don't want to cook for nobody. That's all. Out of everything I just said, that's all she at. You don't know how to cook? What the fuck?
Because what I'm saying is, men be always on that. Oh, she can fuck me and cook for me. All right, you grown as fuck. Can you cook yourself? All right, because
no. Okay, let me explain. Let me explain. Let me explain.
It's not like I won't cook for her. It will be, you know what I'm saying? It will be the same shit. But damn, can a nigga get some cereal, something like a biscuit? The fuck? I just came from Israel off the road, and I can't get a motherfucking Fruit Loop. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Who eats Fruit Loops? Oreo O's.
That too.
He said he's tired. He just wants some food.
Nigga just got slammed on his head.
To keep the lights on, I can't get a Fruit Loop.
I can't get cereal in
this. None of y'all ever eat Fruit Loops around me. I hate that shit.
I don't eat Fruit Loops.
Yeah, I don't eat Fruit Loops for either.
Like, give a nigga something. Do a whole death match, and you saw the shit, and you talking about you'll be alright. Alright. Big my is missing. How the fuck you? I'm good.
Unbelievable.
Now here's the thing. All right. Here's the thing. So what he's saying is, we can cook. We know how to cook. We've been fending for ourselves all our life. All I'm saying is, when a girl cook for me, and goes both ways, I feel special because don't nobody cook for me.
Okay.
Like when I came home one day and I had a whole cooked meal. I mean, it wasn't a great meal. Don't get it twisted.
Damn.
Do not recommend.
That's so fucked up, dog.
I choked it down because I was appreciative that she cooked for me.
Like, I'll be satisfied if I come home one day. You feel me? And it's a grilled cheese just waiting for me. Just
right.
The fact you thought about me. Like, oh, that's cute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to sit here and be a prick and be like, well, why you ain't give me Popeyes or something? Like, at least you thought about me. Like, I ain't about to be like that. But damn. That's all I know to ask for. Like I said, I'm so simple. I'm satisfied with, like, the smallest things. So it is what it is. And she'll get the same in return.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Listen, another thing. Okay, so my mama raised me to be by myself. So, like, I cook, I clean, I wash, fold my own clothes, hang them up like a grown ass man.
Right. Yeah.
And so, like, me and her had to come to an agreement on how we're gonna do this because I've been doing it so long. It's like natural for me to do that. Whatever's in the dirty hamper, I gotta wash.
Mm-hmm.
And she came in, she was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm washing clothes." She's like, "Can I wash them?" I mean, I looked at it, and this is just part of me. I was like, "I don't know if you know how to wash clothes." Like, because I'm not used to, when I used to live with my mom, I washed all the clothes. Because like my mom would do it, and then she made us do it. My mom was shit at it. So like, in the back of my mind, I don't know why, but I thought that girls couldn't wash clothes. Like they weren't good at it. Because growing up, my mom was the only one who was good at it.
That's how I felt too. Like my mama, she raised me like the same way, you know, where it's just that you got to get it on your own, like figure it out. You'll be all right. And plus, you know, coming from the hood too, we was poor and shit too. So
right,
I had to figure out a lot of shit too. Half time my mom's wasn't even there because she was out still working and stuff. So I had to figure it out quick.
Exactly. Like mine, when growing up, a lot of my friends, their parents either were, like you said, working all the time or like they weren't there. So we were all at my house. Not like it wasn't a group home, but it basically was a group home.
Yeah.
So like we figured it out together. We would cook all the clothes together. Oh, cook clothes. Cook food.
We got something gotta happen, dog. Like we in this together. And you cook, I get the you know, I'll vacuum or something, but nigga, you gotta cook. All right.
Right. So you gotta come to those rules though, because like I like how you said earlier, Haven. She was like, "Why can't y'all cook?" I was like, "That's the thing you gotta talk about. Who's gonna cook? Who's gonna cook? How often?" Like here, what we do is Monday through Thursday, I cook. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, she cook.
Okay.
And because you know that's just what we do. As for clothes, we ain't worked out a system yet. Like what we talked about was I washed all the clothes and hung them up yesterday. I was like, "You got it from now on," because that's what she wanted. So let it happen. But you gotta have a system. You gotta have something. And to touch on something you said earlier, Jonte, about the baby scaring people thing, you are 100% right. That could not be more true. Because at first, for like the first week, I was like, "Man, this is a whole baby."
Right.
Oh man, this is like a whole baby.
I mean, yeah, that shit scared me too. I had that feeling.
Bro said, "This is a baby. Shut up, mom."
Nah, because like it wasn't like a baby, like, oh, this baby like 6 months, 7 months. This baby like 7 days old.
Oh yeah, I saw the pictures too. So you right.
And so what happened was, my ex and me, we fostered a bunch of babies and grown kids. So like I was used to it, but this is a baby that was gonna stay with us longer than 3-4 months, like fostering or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was used to it, so I helped her out with it. Like I knew tricks and stuff, so I helped her out with it. And I know that it can scare people. Like if a baby cry all night, it get on your nerves. Sometimes babies wake up like every 4 hours and stuff like that, and like girl won't get no sleep. And like you might, and if you a heavy sleep or a light sleeper, you ain't get no sleep either. And it's gonna get on your nerves, especially if you work.
Right.
Me, I'm already used to it. At 12, he gonna cry. At 4, he gonna cry. I just know. Like, and it doesn't bother me though. I'm used to it. And like, here's one trick for you though. If you can help take care of baby, that woman will love you for a very, very long time. I reckon, because you know, but I can tell that it's scary because you're not only taking care of a girl, which is already a full-time job, you're taking care of a baby, which is another full-time job.
Yeah, I mean, just like you said, you gotta man up. You gotta step up. That's all. If you scared, you know, but I mean, like, look, of course the shit is gonna be scary, but like, yo, life is scary. So what you gonna do? Quit? You can't just sit here and be like, I'm done. You just gotta be like, yo, I gotta handle it now.
Yeah,
you know. So it is what it is. A lot of folks can't sit here and stomach that. That's why they just up and dip. So
yeah,
still, you know, it's still really no excuse on why they up and dip. Especially if you notice, if you actually did it, like it's yours, bro. Like you have to take care of this kid. I'm not saying your situation, but if it's your kid, you have to sit here and accept that responsibility. You can't just bounce because you wasn't thinking about bouncing when you was fucking her. So you know what I'm saying? Just get it together.
Right. Exactly. Because a lot of people, they'll do that. I know why it's scary if it's not your baby, because if it's not your baby, it's like I got to deal with, you know, baby daddy drama or baby mama drama and stuff like that. You got to deal with that stuff. You got to hear about it. Because I know in my case, I hear about dude a lot. And I mean, we have a rule. If it gets annoying and she's talking about it, I just tell her, all right, another subject. And we stop it. Because like, they have a lot of hurt, you know, they've been abandoned. They got a lot of hurt in them and they want to talk to somebody about it.
And then some of them feel like they own that person too. Like just because they share a baby.
Yep.
Like, they feel like they attached for life and shit. Like that shit is whack. That's the lamest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Facts, that's definitely not the case.
Yep. And that's interesting you say that because I haven't heard anyone say the opposite. Please explain.
Who said the opposite? You said you never heard nobody say the opposite?
No, I never heard what you guys said. What you guys just said. I've never heard that before.
A lot of
yeah. Oh no, go ahead, do your thing.
Oh, okay. I was just saying that a lot of folks, when they have a baby together, you know, they like usually, and this is like some new shit. You know what I'm saying? I see it more now than I ever saw it. But a lot of folks really got the mentality that if they have a baby with each other, that they're connected and bonded for life. Like you just have to be in that person's life forever and shit like that. When that's not even the case. You know, I come from a single black mother, and she will not take my pops back for no reason, for nothing. She like, I'm done. Like, I don't need to see your dad no more, or nothing like that. But nowadays, it's just like a dude will see his baby mama and be like, I'ma always own that, or some shit like that. And some chicks do that too. Or a girl would be like, they see her baby daddy and be like, yeah, that's gonna always be mine. Like, no, the fuck is not. Like, like, get that out your mind. The only thing that y'all share is a kid. Y'all do not have to be together. Y'all don't have to do nothing with each other at all. And that can also cause problems between whoever y'all trying to get involved with next and shit like that. So it happens. It happens a lot more now because that's what's popular for some reason, but it's lame as hell.
I mean, yeah. And Haven?
Yeah, basically kind of the same thing. Like people do feel like, oh, that's my child's father or mother. So like, you know, like he said, they kind of feel like they own the other, and it's like no. But a lot of times, when you date someone, that's how they feel. Because like I've come across people and they'll be like, oh, like you sure you're not messing with your child's father? And I'm like, bro, I have not messed with that man since the year she was born. You know, and they find it hard to believe. And I'm like, why? And they're like, oh, because, you know, people always go back to their child's father and blah, blah. I'm like, nah, that's because those people, they don't be over it. I feel like once you're over somebody, like you're done and you know why you guys are not together, there should be no reason for you to be running back and forth. I'm not like that. Once I know why I'm not with you, there's no reason for me to think about you in that way ever again.
Exactly.
You feel me? But it is with somebody, because I'd rather not date somebody who has a kid, because it's very rare to find people who do not have any type of leftover feelings for their baby mother or father. So I would rather not deal with it. You know what I mean? And I had somebody say to me, oh, but you have a kid. How can you feel that way? Because it's my fucking preference. That's how I can feel that way. You know what I mean? Because not a lot of people feel the way I feel about it. Case in point, everything Jonte just told you. You know what I mean? Like, they're out there and they feel like this bond is everlasting. And I'm like, nah, the only thing is y'all got a kid together. Y'all got to be cordial to raise that kid. Other than that, that should be it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, it's whack. I hate that it's so popularized now. Like, if you get all on social media and you see, like, the videos and shit and whatnot, you'll see that shit. You'll see videos and like, yeah, that's my baby mama and that's going to always be mine. And, like, that pussy ain't never going nowhere. Meanwhile, she got a whole nother boyfriend. And I'm like, dog, that nigga got to deal with that. Like, I'm good. Like, that shit is retarded.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's just dumb. It's crazy.
Yeah, I
ain't never dealt with, like, I never dated a girl with a kid, like actually went long term with a girl that had a kid or whatever. So I never went through nothing like that, but I got friends that, you know, that go through it, and it's just like, man, that shit dumb. Not friends, but associates. I don't fuck with people like that. But yeah, it's out there. You just got, it just depends on the person too. Like, you know what I'm saying? A girl, like Haven said, like, you cut ties with everything. Like, there's no reason on why y'all should even communicate unless it's involving the kid only. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. There's nothing else to talk about. All right, yeah, you'll see so and so on this day, and bam, bam, bam. All right, then everything else is closed. Like, granted, I'm pretty sure, you know, the dude is probably gonna try to holler and shit like that, but it all depends on what she does. Like, if she be like, I'm not fucking with it, I'm not fucking with it, and that's just what it is. So, you know.
Yeah. You see, I couldn't agree with y'all more, honestly. I never thought about it like that. Because, like, it's not something that usually comes up. So I was like, man, what are they talking about?
That's shit crazy, man. Like, folks need to learn how to just let shit go. Like, you can have a baby with somebody and still not fuck with them. Like I said, I come from a single black mother, and my mama would not take my pops back. That's just not happening ever.
Same.
It's not happening. You know, so I witnessed that shit firsthand growing up. Like, that shit don't work at all. Like, so, that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Y'all are foolish.
It don't though. Like, you know.
How we food? What's I mean?
She said we food.
You gonna do us like that?
I'm sorry, y'all just be making me laugh. I'm gonna let y'all rock out.
Shut up.
What?
I ain't have to say that, man. I'm sorry, Hayden.
You see, he always starting.
I'm sorry, man.
Well,
sometimes I just be like, dog, like, what the fuck you talking about?
Hey, that's best friendship. Y'all fight like an old married couple.
You won't let me be great, son.
What?
You won't let me be great.
Nah, you won't let me be great. See, she get on my nerves, dog. See, she trying to get me aggravated. That's all it is. Ain't nobody even saying nothing, man. I said I'm sorry. She still keep it going. I apologize, dog. What you want me to do, Haven? What more do you want from me?
Yo, that's face.
Don't want to let them be great.
I won't let her be great.
Question. Since you said you ain't never run into that, would you be open with running to a ready-made family? Because somebody who sent in that question have 4 kids. Now, I ain't saying 4 kids. Let me say something more in the middle. How about 2 kids? They got 2 kids.
All right. I did date a guy who had 2 kids, right? And the mother wasn't in the picture. But and the kids were cool. You know what I mean? My thing is, as long as the mother is not a factor, I'm cool. But at the same time, that is still a lot of responsibility. Because now you have to be basically a substitute mom for 2 other children. I already have a daughter. You know what I mean? Just like now I gotta get to know them and what they like and don't like, and then you know what I mean. Like it's always difficult. You know what I mean? And we just gonna say it didn't work out for many reasons. Not the children though. It wasn't the children, but many reasons. But I don't know if I would want to do that again. It would really take a special person for me to want to willingly date someone who already has children.
You said really?
What?
You said really?
Really what?
It would take something to date somebody who already has kids?
It would take somebody really special for me to want to date someone who has kids. I already did it. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah.
You take?
Are we talking like 4 kids or like
just 2? We're gonna do 2.
2?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. You know, I love kids, dog. Kids love me, so I want to say yes and no if we can. If I can say that, that's cool.
That's cool. As long as you explain it, that's cool.
All right, it's yes and no because, like I said, I love kids and kids love me. So, yeah, no, I can't. I just do it. I just do it just to see how I feel. But if it don't work out between me and her, then that sucks. You know, because then I gotta sit here and be like, not rock with the kids no more. So I don't know. It's kind of tough. I mean, because you know, I know somebody that tried something like that, and he literally loved that kid. Like he literally loved that boy. You know what I'm saying? Like it was his son, and the girl did him so dirty, but he was super tight with the kid. Like they was like real life father and son. I would be scared if I got to that point where me and her didn't work out, but I'm so connected to the child now. You know what I'm saying? And I would have to like lead that child because I feel like I'm part of his or her life. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how the kid would feel. Like, he might be hurt and shit like that too. But I don't know. It's just a lot of things that go into it.
Now, that definitely is another factor because I dated someone, and obviously, like I said, I have a daughter, and him and my daughter were really close because he always wanted a child. You know what I mean? But just because shit didn't work out between me and him, and us being friends wasn't really an option. Like, it just didn't work out. You know, and basically he left her life too. Like, he tried to be in contact with her like when I wasn't around and everything, but ultimately I guess it took a toll on him. And so he did not stick around in her life. And it sucks because I don't let my daughter meet everybody. You know what I mean? And I feel like they really did have a bond. So it is another thing. Like, just dating with the child and dating someone else with the child is really a serious situation to think about because, like you said, when you build a bond with that person, that child, like, are you gonna stay in their life if it don't work out? Are you gonna leave their life? And you know what I mean? Like, it's too much.
Yeah, it's just too much to think about. You feel me? So I'm like, man, I'll do it depending on the person. If you got 4 kids and they bad as shit, you might as well don't even look my direction. So I definitely, you gonna be looking for the next stepdaddy because it ain't gonna be me. So
he said,
I'm not playing stepdaddy with the babies. It's not happening.
Don't look my way. That's funny.
Talking about that. Yeah, sit your ass down. You ain't my daddy. Bitch out. See? That's what I'm talking about. Nah, I ain't got time for that. So
he said, sit your ass down.
Shut up. I remember that song.
This guy.
You ain't my daddy.
You ain't my dad. Shut up. I'm gonna tell your mama. Tell my mama. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Yes and no. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I mean, that's respectable. Speaking of which, I'm glad you brought up that. Our final question that we sprinkle in here. I wanted to segue, but we don't need a segue. We don't believe in segues. Could you date somebody who was like a prostitute or a sex worker or somebody who did sexual things for a living?
I could not.
I don't know what the fuck they got, man. Leave me alone.
Wow, that's your answer?
Yep.
He said, "I don't know what they got."
Come on, give me a kiss. No, first of all, what I need you to do is go in the bathroom and brush your teeth. All right. Figure everything you just like. Why are you? No.
He said no.
Like, I'm nasty, but I ain't that nasty. You know what I'm saying? You gonna talk about some damn, yeah, I'm feeling good tonight. Bitch, I bet you are feeling good. You've been doing all types of shit tonight. Like, get away from me. You disgust me.
Hey.
You disgust me. Talking about I'm horny.
You hear him? He's the absolute worst.
I'm good. She's gonna be mad at me. She's gonna be like, I never want him to be on the show ever again. Cause like, like, I am so not with it. Like, fuck him, fuck his life, and everything he just said. And I guarantee she's gonna say all that. But I do not care because I will not do it. It's not happening. Like, no, I understand life is hard. It's all bad. And I feel so bad for people that got to do that shit. But don't bring that shit around me.
Sheesh.
I don't want to deal with it. I'm sorry you got to deal with it. But I'm not about to deal with it. So I'm just like, not even go there. Haven, you take over. All you.
He said what he said. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I could not deal with a man who was in any type of like sex work. I just couldn't do it. It was no reason for me to trust you because you're already having sex with people or, you know, you're stripping. And a lot of times some strippers take that extra money. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I could not do it. Sorry. I hope I did not offend anybody, but this is not my cup of tea. What he said?
He said, I know I did.
Yeah, you did. You probably did.
Fuck. I'm not a prick, dog. I'm just saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's just certain shit that you just don't do. That's just like you dating a porn star and she come home and say, I had a good ass day at work. Bitch, I bet you did. It's like you gotta get out now. She gotta go. Talking about I had a good day.
You can't say no shit like that.
I had a really good day today. I bet you did. You got dick down like 40 times about 7 different niggas. Now you want something from me? What can I do for you?
What can I do?
He said, "What can I do for you?" Go to sleep. Good night.
I'm over it. I'm so irritated now.
I see. Take your ass to sleep.
Hey man, listen. If she whoever asked that question, right? Just tell them to find me. We'll have a serious ass discussion. I'll tell her too, like, listen, I ain't mean to offend you, but this is how the fuck I feel. All right.
Good thing she's not trying to date you, right?
Huh?
I said, good thing she's not trying to date you.
Hey man, it is what it is. If she see me, she'd be like, damn. I may reconsider.
All right. Anyway. Moving along.
My wonderful people, where can we find?
Look at her.
All I said was, all right. We was, time is moving. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I start talking about myself feeling good, now all of a sudden we got.
Anyway,
we got
find me on Instagram and Snapchat at Haven, and that's HAEVYNREYHNE. Also on YouTube. Also, I have his podcast. I did something with them. Check it out. It was a couple weeks ago. And yes.
Dante, where we can find you?
You can find me absolutely everywhere. I'm on Instagram at Busted Flips, like Busta Rhymes, but I flip instead, right? So, and I'm also on Snapchat at Jonte Keith. I'm on Facebook at Jonte Keith. You can find my matches on YouTube. Just type in Spirit Detroit. Also, I just came from the dojo, so I'm dojo tough. Shout out to New Japan. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm a wrestler. I be all over the world. You feel me? Like, I'm that nigga.
I want to see you at the Grays Royal Rumble.
I mean, I'm trying to get there too. You feel me? But they ain't invite me yet, so it's all good. Like I ain't respond. They hit me up though. I ain't my answer yet.
I feel you. You wait on them. I feel you.
Like, no,
make them sweat.
Right. I'm trying to weigh my options out. That's all. That nigga lying through his teeth.
And you can find this show almost everywhere where audio can be found, except for Spotify. But give us a couple weeks, because we're waiting for them to finish listening to our episodes, and then they're gonna add us on there. It's gonna be great. And follow us on Twitter at Emotions and Shh with 3 H's. We're on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. Check us out. Oh, yes.
Hell yeah.
And
on that note, keep talking shit, because apparently that's what we do on the show. Talk shit. That's it.
That is definitely what we do.
Oh, you want me to talk my shit? First of all, I want to give. I ain't got nothing. Damn, that's fucked up. I ain't got nothing. I was finna cuss nothing out. Fuck it. Somebody give me something, and I'll cuss their ass out. Give me a name. Tom. Fuck you, Tom.
Damn.
I don't know you.
He brought us
talking shit about me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I catch you out in these streets, I'm gonna whoop your ass. That's real.
He brought us MySpace though.
Huh?
He brought us MySpace though.
MySpace? Fuck MySpace, bro. See, that's another thing. I heard they trying to come back and shit. Nigga, this ain't 2007. Fuck you think this is? I'll beat the creator ass too. Who else? Throw something else at me. Who else you want me to go off on?
Haven,
I'm sick of you too, dog.
Wow.
When I first got on this damn, no, I ain't gonna do you like that, Haven. It's all love. I ain't gonna do you like that.
I got one thing you shout out. Oh, you want? Never mind. I ain't gonna say that.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Later.